Hey, this is Rocco, and today is November 13th, and this is our daily reading. It's a Monday, so happy beginning of the week. We are going to shuffle the cards today to see which card is coming out for you. For all the viewers, for the highest good of all. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. And today's card is boom, 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 the Empress. Starts with Empress. The Empress is a beautiful card, as you can see. And it's got a woman on it. It's the number 3 of the major arcana. As I often reiterate these days, the average level of humanity spiritually is quite low. So it's time that we all together, no matter which faith, so including, say, the two most resistant to union, the Satanists and Jewish people, and the Hebrew faith, and Luciferianism, and paganism, and Christianity, and all these things that were once God, should unite as one for the betterment of humanity in terms of kindness, and also for the elevation of humanity spiritually, which is something that is barely acceptable. People noticing are starting to hear voices in their heads, and they're not taken for stupid people or for crazy. So it is time to spiritually punish those people who are either psychiatrists or psychologists that once used their power and profession to torment those people who were indeed saints. It is the example of Saint Bernadette, who's considered one of the privileged daughters of Mary of Nazareth. So and a lot of other people too were not as understood as they should have been by the so-called medical science that we know was opposed in the 17th century by the Catholic Church, but nevertheless this was 4 centuries ago, and it almost feels like 4 millennia, to tell you the truth. So it has to be clear to all that having visions and having conversations with spirit, even outside of the Solomonic Pentacle, is something that is permissible and is totally safe to do. Just like wearing a condom. So, going back to the Empress means esoterically soft power. It means great wisdom. And it could mean something along the lines of giving away to others or not. So that's a meditation for you. How does it apply to today? It does, because the Empress means to be focused on your standards and on your plans. But doing it, even if you're a male, doing it in a way that's invisible to others, that others can't touch. So not showing your power in a way that's masculine, like, say, thinking of the Yoruba god Ogun, O-G-G-U-N, Ogun, that would not hide his power, usually. Others like say, it sounds silly to say, but others like say Lilith would truly hide most of their power, although they still show a lot. So it's a lot of thinking to do. The saint that I want to talk about today is Saint Francis. Saint Francis was a saint that was accustomed to giving, accustomed to listening to nature, and accustomed to working with his own sensations and feelings, so not only following what was written. So this is something that connects Christianity and Satanism in a way, because Satan says that I lead to the straight path, or a straight path, without a revealed book. So once more, Satan said, I lead to a straight path without a revealed book. So revelation is truly anything that comes from a spirit, and above that, anything that's true. Anything that's true that was unknown creates revelation. So in terms of biblical revelation, the revelation would be at the end of the times that Jesus is king and that the devil is evil. So start to think that possibly there's more to reveal, and more has been revealed. So to be a real empress, you must follow your heart and obey your man, because there's no empress without an emperor. So thank you, and angel blessings, and aloha. I didn't adopt any pigs today, and I didn't feed any dogs, but still I'm not a whore like Doreen Virtue. Hail the gods. Hail Odin. Hail Satan.